Namaskaram, Bhagavad Gita, 18th chapter, Sloka 63. So, in this sloka, Lord Krishna is concluding his Upadesham and he is asking Arjuna to take decision. So, Lord Krishna says, I have explained to you this knowledge that is more secret than all secrets. Ponder over it deeply and then do as you wish. So the choice is given to Arjuna. So here is the secret he refers. It's not accessible to majority of the people. That's why it is secret. Laws of physics have been kept as secret for many centuries. Even now it is continuing to remain so. So the spiritual knowledge is profound and not realizable through direct perception. We need a guru. Guru explains the laws of nature, the laws of physics, and explains what is there in the scriptures. We can have the book of scriptures, but that is copy of scripture, but we cannot understand it. We need a scholar, we need a guru to explain this. So here, Lord Krishna is the guru of Arjuna and he explained everything. So in second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, he explained the knowledge of soul, that is secret of soul. In 7 and 8 chapters, he explained the knowledge of his powers. And 9 chapters onwards, he explained the knowledge of bhakti. And in 18th chapter, in sloka 55, he says he can be known, that is in his personal form, only by bhakti. That is, bhaktas, devotees can know him, can recognize him, can understand him. He is in the personal form. How can we understand him? How can we realize him? Only by bhakti. So he has explained all the secrets here. So he is concluding and leaving the choice to Arjuna. Now taking decision is in the hands of Arjuna. So, he says, I have revealed profound and confidential knowledge to you. The choice is in your hands. In Ramayana, once Lord Rama called all the people of his kingdom, the local people, and he explained the purpose of human life. His Guru Vasishtha also came. He also heard it from Lord Rama. Rama explained the purpose of human life and the ways to accomplish it. After explaining that, he says, listen to it, because he says, I am not asking you to, I am not forcing you to follow this. I am leaving it to you. So listen, contemplate and do as you wish. So this is what he said. He never said, so I am the king, you better you do it. Follow me. No, he said, you listen, you all listen to me and you contemplate on what I am saying and then do as you wish. When choice is given to us, our choices are limited. The freedom of choice is not infinite. God has given us free will. We have freedom to choose. That power of choosing is given to us. But our choices are limited. In what ways our choices are limited? By the karmas of past and present. So, the karmas are limiting our powers. When we try to do good thing, you find it is always accompanied by some evil thing also crops up. So we have to choose between, because you like to do good thing, but the bad one also comes up along with that. So that is laws of nature. Here you have to choose which one to do. So the choice is given by God, and it is our wish, the free will is given to us. God is not stopping us. God has given us the knowledge. God has given the choice. So here we have to be very careful in choosing. For that we need the knowledge about God. When you have knowledge about God, you will not think of the bad one. So you love God, and when you love God, naturally you will be diverted towards, or you will be directed towards only good thing. This is very much for our daily life, because we come across so many things. There are so many external factors tempting us. There are so many things to divert our attention. So there is a possibility of getting distracted. So we have to be careful. This sloka is very important for us to choose the good one. The soul takes the decision. So the soul has to be in remembrance of God. It should be with the consciousness of God. So when you love God, God always loves us. So when you also develop love towards Him, you love God, He will show you only the good path. So this is what we learn here, to lead a very peaceful life, because choice is given. When choice is given, it is all the more difficult for us to choose, because there you find the chance of making a mistake. But God has given you free will. So the responsibility is more on us to choose the good one. So how will you choose a good one? When you are in remembrance of God, when you are in consciousness of God, you will do that. So that free will is best used by us with the power of God, with the help of God. So the soul takes good decision. So that is what needed here. So Arjuna is in very critical position now, what to do. So we come across such situations in our daily life. So thinking of God is very, very, very important. That's why we have that in our culture. We have the habit of, before we do anything, we think of God. We offer everything to God. We surrender to God. Only then we get a clarity in our thinking. So this sloka is very much relevant to our daily life. So Shravana, you listen. Then Manana, you resolve the doubt. That is, the reflection on what you heard, reflection on thinking, reflection on listening, and you resolve the doubts. Sometimes we get doubts, so clear all the doubts. Have clarity in your mind and what you listened, what you heard. Then Nitidhyasana, that is, you will be contemplating on that. So contemplate on that and meditate on God. So there will be a good path shown by us. So you will take a good decision. So this sloka shows the threefold theme of philosophy, like Tattva, then Hita, and Purushartha. So you know about Supreme Spirit, an individual self, and evolution of self in the material world. How you come out of the material world. How yourself, the soul, comes out of this material world. Because this is very much needed because it's a stage, Arjuna has to take decision. So that God has given enough advice, now he has to contemplate on what he heard from Lord Krishna so far and take decision. So this is what happens in our life every day. So let us listen to spiritual talk and let us do prayers, chant slokas, and let us hear the Puranas, epics, and value-based stories of Puranas and epics, and you clarify all your doubts so that there will be clarity in your mind, and contemplate on that and take decision. So your decision will be definitely good one, and it will be helping not only an individual but also help the society. You turn to be a good human being, good citizen. That is very, very important. An individual, whatever an individual does, it is affecting the society. It is affecting the country. So when you are a good citizen, naturally you are contributing for your country. So that is what the scriptures teach us. So let us do that smarana, the more of listening to all that, then manana, and contemplate on this. Thank you.